Hey, what's up, guys? It's Russo and Jordy with Backdoor Fantasy Sports, and it's Flex Friday. We're excited to get into some MLB for this video. We've got 4 plays for you. We're talking about March 29th, and I got to tell you, I had a blast yesterday watching baseball and getting into a few plays. And I was like I mentioned in the video yesterday, we want to be fully transparent, at least for me. I have not gotten deep into prop betting and stuff for baseball. It was always like a basketball, football thing for me. And I enjoyed watching baseball here and there, loved going to live games, played Little League and had a lot of fun with that. Thought I was going to be a pro after my first year in Little League, playing like shortstop and first base and stuff. So I used to love baseball, but I just drifted more into basketball and football and then fantasy football and stuff like that. But I had so much fun yesterday watching the games, and it's like now we have entertainment throughout the day. We can wait for NBA at night. It's a good time, guys. And we didn't do too bad for the first go at it. And the nice thing about, even though I haven't done a ton of betting, actually yesterday was essentially my first day on PrizePicks with the MLB, but just want to be honest with you guys, so you can keep that in mind when you are deciding to take these plays or fade them. But that's what daily grind is for, and that's what Outlier's for. So it's nice when I can just use the DFS optimizer and it's doing all the work for me and showing me like what they think the best plays are. And then I hop over to Outlier and look at those plays on Outlier and make my decision. Like, okay, yeah, he has done this many days in a row, or he does have this matchup. It's like, it's awesome we have these tools, So very excited to get into another day of baseball today. We have 4 plays for you. Here are the plays we're going to be covering. We got, I'm taking Oswaldo Cabrera over 0.5 total bases for more. And Jorge Soler, I'm going for less on this one. I'm taking the under on 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. What are you getting into, Jordy?
Yeah, so I'm stoked for MLB. I mean, it's a lot of fun. I've been a Yankees fan like my whole life, so sorry to all you Astros out there who got beat yesterday. That's a great way to start the season for us. But taking Brandon Marsh for over 0.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, and taking Boba Fett over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs as well.
All right. And if you guys haven't caught on to the theme yet, Jordy's a big franchise guy. That's what I like to call him.
All right. Yeah. All
right. He's a Cowboys fan, not from Dallas. He's a Yankees fan, not from New York. Yeah. But no, it's
is what it is. All right. That's what I grew up liking. So
he takes after his dad. He's the big franchise guy. But no, So before we get started, guys, if you actually haven't signed up for PrizePicks, use the promo code at the bottom of the screen, and they're going to match your first deposit up to $100. So you deposit $100, you get your 100, plus you get an additional 100 of promo play, which is as good as cash. So $200 if you use that code. So definitely take advantage of that. If you guys don't mind, do us a favor and like the video. We're almost to 11,000 subs. It's a huge help, and we appreciate it, guys. You guys have done amazing things helping us grow this channel for our first year. We can't believe it. We never would have guessed that we would be in the position we're in when we started this at the beginning of the football season. So thank you guys so much. All right, so a quick recap of my plays yesterday. I got both of these straight from the Daily Grind DFS Optimizer. Thank God for that tool. I took Miles Michaelis, I think is how you say his name, for over 5.5 hits allowed, and he went for 6. And Nathan Uvalde, took him for 1.5 walks allowed. He got 1 right away, and I was really pumped, thinking I was going to get a sweep on my first go at it, and he ended up just going for 1. But something that you guys probably already know, I didn't know this, but he actually hit someone with the baseball, and that's a form of a walk, and they don't count that for PrizePicks. And so yeah, I kind of learned that, and I forget his name. It's like Trevor Rich. I know him by his handle, but we talk on X all the time. But he pointed that out to me because I think that he was unsure about that too. And so yeah, it was a lot of fun, and we came close. Almost had a little 2-man sweep right out of the gates. But all right, let's get into these plays, guys. And also, I mentioned that both of those plays were straight from the DFS optimizer. And this is a type of situation where I'm just like so thankful these people make these tools. But also, I got to shout out to Outlier too, because it's just as crucial for me to be able to like verify whether or not I like that play. So I can literally go into a betting situation blind and use the optimizer and use Outlier and make, I mean, like I almost had a sweep, you know? So those are awesome tools. And by the way, Daily Grind, they're our official partner. They've been amazing to us. They're doing stuff that no one else is doing in the like DFS tools world. And they have even cooler stuff on the way with this new AI tool they're working on. And they're giving all of our viewers 25% off. So if you guys want to take advantage of that, there's a link in the description of the video, or you can go to dgfantasy.com and use code BACKDOOR, and they're going to give you 25% off of any of those tools. So if you take full advantage and you go for the whole bundle, you're literally saving like a lot of money. So that 25% is actually pretty generous of them to give our viewers. So take advantage of that, guys, and let's get into these plays. All right, so Oswaldo Cabrera, we're going to start there. And as we grow with, or as I learn more and more about this and get into my rhythm, and you know, like this again, since it's my first time, it's a little different than our other videos like NBA and NFL. Still kind of getting the hang of it, so bear with me if the breakdowns are a little different than normal. But yeah, we like him for more. If we take a look at what his typical stats are in this department, he's averaging like 4.1 plate appearances per game over the last 10. We only have one game that he actually played. Obviously, yesterday was opening day, and he had 4 plate appearances, and he ended up hitting this for 5. So I think that, I mean, that's a great sign. The nice thing about baseball, a little bit predictable, is you know they play the same team back to back. I think, what do they run, like 3-game sets typically?
I think
they play the same team 3 times. This is a good start. This is the optimizer had this juiced. We'll break that down, but I like it when that's why I start with the optimizer and then I head over to Outlier. So he crushed this yesterday. I like him to do it again today. And if we hop over to the optimizer, you can see it's right down here. So like this is the optimizer that I'm on if you guys want to check this tool out. And they've got plays that they kind of just rate from what they think are the most likely to hit, and then it just goes down. So it's got color coded, and they've got your odds and stuff. And so some of them, when it comes to fantasy score, that's why you verify these plays. You know, like these ones that are heavily juiced, I'm not saying they're not going to hit, but when I hop over to Outlier, it's a little bit riskier than I want to take. But they catch stuff like that where it's like, this top play is 8.5 on PrizePicks, and everyone else has it at 7.3. So it's heavily like, you know, inflated on PrizePicks. So they catch stuff like that and they put it right in front of you. But anyways, Cabrera here, they have this at a 54.1% odds to hit the over, and they have it at a -139. Everybody that has this play has it heavily juiced, -135 or higher. So I don't know how long this will stay on the board, but this is heavily juiced across all platforms to hit the over. I wouldn't have known about it without this tool, but I'm feeling good about it. I'm going to be taking this for more, and go with your gut. You know, if you don't like any of these, just fade them. And then moving on to my next play, we got Jorge Soler. We're taking him for less. This was another play straight from the optimizer, and just kind of keeping it simple. Again, we only have one game that he's actually played, but if you look at what he's done in his last 5, he's averaging 4.2 plate appearances and just 0.8 hits. You know, he's not really that active as far as doing much when he's batting. So in his first game yesterday, he had 0 and on 4 attempts. So I'm feeling good about this. And this was also pretty juiced. This was actually a little bit more juiced to go under by DG, and they've got it at a 54.04% odds to hit the under. They have it at a -140. So again, heavily juiced. We rarely see these kind of numbers when we're looking at NBA and NFL and stuff. So it's nice baseball. There's a lot of juice on the board, but Everyone that has this play has it heavily juiced. We have 2 -135s and 1 -150, all favoring the under. So I'm relying on these, and these are the two I'm going to be covering today. So I'm going to pass it over to Jordy.
Yeah, so before I get started into my plays here, I just wanted to quickly tell you guys about Chalkboard. Chalkboard is going to be a lot of fun for the MLB because there is these low line stats that really these guys beat and go way over. So I'm really excited to play some MLB over on Chalkboard. If you guys want to check them out, they're another prop betting platform just like PrizePicks, but they allow you to boost your own lines. You can like manipulate your multipliers, so you can take like Bo Bichette for over 1.5 RBIs, hits and runs, and I could bump him down to 0.5 or put him up at like 2.5 if I think he's going to go for 3 and get a really high multiplier on it, or a lower one. So it's a lot of fun. Definitely go check them out. They'll match your first deposit up to $100 if you use code BACKDOOR at checkout. And yeah, you can get up to like 100x on your plays and bet as low as $1. So a lot of fun over there. Definitely go check them out. Cool. So I got Brandon Marsh for over 0.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. I feel pretty good about this one to go over. He's done this in 14 out of his last 20 games, but in the head-to-heads, he's done this 12 out of 17 times. He did this in the last game that they played each other in. He had 2 hits. He's probably going to get this done in hits alone, but you know, he's a pretty fast dude, so I mean, you know, if there's a situation where he can run, he's going to get it done too. But yeah, I mean, this play for this whole stat line, I mean, this dude can definitely, like, he had 3 hits in this one game, 2 runs, and an RBI. So I think he's very capable of getting this done. Over his last 5, he's gone over this every single time. He has about 3.8 plate appearances a game, and he's averaging 1.2 hits. So feeling really good about Brandon Marsh here. If we look at him on Daily Grind, he's a 51.81% chance to go over and a -130. So feeling good about him to go over this line. You know, I've in my like history of baseball, I'm not like an insane like knowledge person on baseball. I've casually watched baseball my whole life, and you know, just like with my dad and whatnot. And you know, my family's always been big Yankees fans, so like he said, we're kind of a franchise family. Forgive us, but that's just kind of how it goes here. But
I like to win.
Yeah, we like to win for sure. So even though the Yankees haven't won in a little while, but and my Cowboys, they haven't won since like before I was born. But anyway, yeah, I love baseball, and I'm super excited to kind of get into the details of the game now. You know, we have a great excuse with our job to finally like be able to sit down and watch it and really get to know these sports. So it's a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun watching the Yankees and Astros game yesterday, so it'll be fun to sit down and repeat that same feeling today. So cool. Moving on to Bo Bichette. What a cool name, because it kind of sounds like Boba Fett. But yeah, he's gone over this line as well. 1.5 on the over for his hits, runs, and RBIs as well. From what I'm understanding, this dude's like a prodigy shortstop. You know, he's pretty hyped right now. He's gone over this line 12 out of 14 of his last head-to-heads, 8 out of his last 10, and 14 out of his last 20. He's averaging 4.6 plate appearances and 1.4 hits, 0.8 runs, and 0.6 RBIs. So he seems very capable to get this done. Most of the time he's doing it in just hits alone. So giving us all those other stats on top of him, he's gone for 8 in one game, 6, 5. So the dude's very capable. This play is juiced to go over as well at a 52.92% chance and a -134. So yeah, I feel pretty good about these. I mean, you guys tell us if there's like any like underlining stats we should be looking for, or like, you know, help us out a little bit. You know, because this is like kind of new for us, obviously. So we're coming in here as the newbies, but you know, we're very familiar with like NBA and NFL and stuff like that. But we want to learn MLB too. So if there's any like, you know, hidden secrets you guys got, or just common knowledge that we're overlooking with any of these plays, just let us know so we can, you know, get better as well. And that's the best part about the Discord, is we all kind of get better in there together as well. So it's been a lot of fun. We appreciate you guys being so patient with us on a lot of things, and it's going to be fun to get into MLB with you guys. But that's the 2 picks I've got.
Awesome. Yeah, man. I can't tell you. I wasn't I knew that, you know, baseball is coming. We're like, oh, we should cover baseball. Like, I know there's plenty of viewers that would like that are going to be playing baseball. but I just wasn't ready for how fun it was yesterday, man. I was like, maybe it's just like, we finished up the NFL season. We're kind of like, 2/3 of the way through the NBA season. And then this just had this dopamine spike of just this fresh thing to get into. But I had a blast. Opening day in the Dodgers game, they had Josh Groban do the national anthem. You guys can troll me all you want. Like, I'm a musician, so like I was like stoked because Josh Groban has an amazing voice. He absolutely killed it. I was like, dude, this is how you open up a season. Like, you get like a heavy hitter like Josh Groban out there. But
I don't know if you guys know, but Russo actually made our theme song you're hearing right now in the video. he's a wizard,
I need
man.
to make I don't know about that, but like I'm going to be making some more tracks so you guys don't have to hear that same song every video, but I got to get to work on that. But guys, if you want to check out our Discord, there's a link in the description of the video. We have so much fun in here. It really feels like a family. We chat all day long. We've been finding ways to win in here, and it's because we work together as a community. And like basically, like, if a good play hits the board, we are able to just throw it in the Discord, and it's not just Jordy and I, it's like the whole family of us in there that are all working together and doing research together and stuff. So it's just like a really powerful resource. We also have 2 extra analysts in there, and everyone's kind of got their own niche. And so we got esports covered. We're doing baseball, basketball, football when it comes back. We got NHL plays, so much. So if you guys are interested in checking that out, it's about 50 cents a day. Just go through the link in the description of the video. And once you're in there, go to server subscriptions and then just subscribe. It'll unlock all the channels for you. Hop into community chat, let us know you're new, and we'll show you around, because we have like a little bit of a rhythm and a method to how we work things in there to make it as efficient as possible. So we'd love to have you come join us. And yeah, that's going to do it for us, guys. Hope you have a great Flex Friday. We'll be hitting you with some NBA picks here in just a few. And yeah, we'll catch you in the next one.
Good luck, guys.